Hello, welcome to the next match. We have a clear mulligan with no land, but this is a pretty good mulligan to 6, and it just got better. So we keep the Delver on top. Great turn 1 play, and turn 2 we can play Swift Spear with Spell Pierce protection. And even protect the Delver in the upkeep if the opponent is greedy and waits to see whether it flips or not before killing it, which sometimes happens. People sometimes do that, especially if they have something like a Pass to Exile. Let's see what we are up against. This could be a lot of things still. Run, Scape Shift, for example. Opponent's taking his time. It's a Birds of Paradise and a Blood Crypt. That's kind of weird and interesting, because I can't think of a Blood Crypt deck that plays Birds of Paradise right now, but we'll see. Get a 0 vision, so we flip. Then I think instead of Swift Spearing, I'm gonna Lightning Bolt the Bird. A classic. Bolt the Bird every time. And think I probably want to leave both on top in that order, I think. Because that gives us nice interaction for the next couple turns and pressure, which is pretty good. Birds, Explore. Still a bit lost on what his deck is. Let's hope it wasn't too greedy to leave League second from top. This is fine. So this is some type of rampage on deck. Gidrock monster eating his lands kind of helps our soft permission to stay alive, which we don't mind at the moment. Okay, of course he gets that around our mana leak. Do we care or not? I think we actually let it resolve. Hopefully mana leak whatever comes out. And then Izzet Charm the Lotus Cobra on our turn probably. Let's draw quite a bunch of cards. Guess that happens. That's a pretty sweet synergy with Gitrog Monster. Getting to draw 2 cards, discard 2 lands and draw two more cards. Oh, and life from the Loam, obviously. So I guess that's drawing a lot of cards. Yes, we might end up getting punished for our Mana Leak decision. Because having a Mana Leak for that Gitrog monster would have made all the difference. But we still might win. So we can basically exactly pay for all our permission, which is really unfortunate. Not much we can do about that. Well, that escalated quickly. What is going on? This deck is so weird. I guess we might as well spell pierce here. Interesting. Let's see what we get. Not like Mana Leak is gonna do much here anymore. That is kind of a sweet draw, actually. That's fine, lose some extra life. I mean, if he wants to sack them anyway, he probably should have done that earlier. He's probably gonna jump the Swift Spear. Yep. See if we can get one more spell. That should probably do it. Unless he has an instant that stops us. For probably 1 mana. Maybe 2. It's kind of sweet what his deck is doing though. Like, I really like what Gitrog Monster does with Lotus Cobra. Like, you can go birds, or like turn 2 Cobra into turn 3 Gitrog Monster into play a fetch land, generate another 3 mana, do stuff. Like faceless looting, go nuts. So let's hope he doesn't have Pass to Exile. Number 3. I mean, he probably is playing Lightning Bolt as well, right? Not sure though. Also not quite sold on the Explorer, probably, but rest looks interesting. Also not sure if and how much the Lotus Cobra is needed. Come on, give us a cantrip into a spell. And we got him. That is sweet. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So he just dies. The easy way, so even if he has pass, he's just dead. Or like bold or something. Or tries to find it. So we got there after all. Exactly. Okay, so what do we want here? Dismember doesn't do a whole lot. Magma Spray looks pretty good. Harvest Pyre does too. Deprive. Jeez. So Threats doesn't do enough. Static Caster seems alright against 4 birds, 4 cobras. But probably not worse. Decide what slot. Spell Snare seems alright. We saw Loam, Explore and Lotus Cobra at least. Pierce is probably not that great. Do I want Surgical? I don't think I want Surgical. I don't think we care enough. This is probably too mediocre. So let's try it like that. Okay, so we have a really nice hand again. We are going to keep. It's about as great as a hand can get. So we're gonna play our Delver and hold back on the Gitaxian Probe, I think. for a thing in the eye, Swift Spear, and information that we might want later. Just doesn't do anything particular for us right now. Explore, that's fine. Give us a flip. That's a flip. So I think we want to untap this, see what he's got. Explore life from the Loam. That's not a whole lot. So I think can easily use up our mana here. Bottom this. Probably top this and just mill it away so we can snapcaster it if we want to. That seems good. I think we don't want to draw it, but we want to have it as an option in case he finds a good target for it. So it's good to have it as a snapcaster target, but not have it sit in our hand dead. Right, snapcaster can also be something else if we needed to. There we have a Harvest Pyre target. I think now we might actually like mill him. Hope we don't hit a land, I guess. Or actually can just fetch mill ourselves on our turn. I think that's better. That's almost certainly better. This is going according to plan. Probably should have explored on his turn. I think he could have explored and cast Knight. Would have dealt him 1 damage, but would have been more mana efficient. This game looks like it's not going anywhere for him. I guess we take all the burn, given the hand we have. And him most likely going to go to 9. Fork bolt him so we can finish him off next turn. Yep, like I said, like I expected, he's probably gonna fetch, so he's in double bolt range. So this game should be over. Never dawdle against the Delver. True, we don't care. Bolt him. Attack. Counter. And in response, bolt him. Cause why not? Alright, so another 2-0 victory. See you for the next match.